Hello there, people of the internet. It's me, Cheesy Beast, and you might be wondering, what's a podcast? Real quick, I'll explain it to you. Basically, all it is we sit here and we blab on about certain stuff, and I don't know if it's funny or anything, but it's okay. Nothing's wrong with it, and it's fun. It's kind of fun to make, and I hope you guys enjoy the little podcast me, Kimberly, Jules, and Nira do, and that's about it. You're gonna die so bad. I'm gonna kill you so much you die. By the way, Kimberly, I just want to say one thing for you, buddy. You're gonna die so hardcore. I shot you right in the face. Guys, how about I tell a story and try to pass the time here? Okay, I'll tell a couple true stories. I've made a story time on this topic right here. Um, so basically, what on my channel I made a story time about it. But so basically, what happened was, I decided I want to go down to my aunt's. So I go down to my aunt's. She's about an hour drive away, and I'm down at my aunt's for a couple days. And one night, it's the scariest night of my entire life. You know that's saying something, but so I know what happened, but it's kind of hard to explain. So what basically happened is I went to sleep and I woke up in the middle of the night. I knew something was wrong straight off the bat when I woke up. Because, first of all, usually when I wake up, I instantly jump up and I, like, lean forward and I'm, like, up. That time, I woke up and I didn't move. I don't know why, but I didn't move. I was in a cold sweat. I looked around the room. Everything looked really, really, really fuzzy. Until I looked to the corner of my eye and I saw some figure standing there. Oh my god, it was the scariest thing of my entire life. It was standing there looking straight at me. I could see its eyes. It was so ugly. It was vicious looking. And what it did was, as I was looking at it, it started running towards me. Now, you might be like, what are you talking about, Caden? This stuff doesn't happen in real life. You're just making up a story. I'll explain to you what happens. So, when you go to sleep, your brain produces this drug, and it's basically something that keeps you paralyzed so you don't act out your dreams. It makes sense, right? That's why sleepwalking happens. So, when sometimes you'll wake up and that thing will still be produced, and it's very hallucinative. If you don't know what hallucinative is, well, it makes you see things. So, yeah, it's kind of like how you see Scarecrow's fear gas on Batman. Just it makes you see things that you don't want to see, some scary, creeping, freaking things. And it's happened to me before, but this time it was the most scary because other times I could just feel the presence. I didn't see anything. But that time I saw it and it charged at me. It freaking charged at me. And then it fell on the ground. I finally broke out of the state of paralysis. And I just went, ah! Like, in 3 in the morning. My cousin wakes up, he goes, what happened? I go, oh my god, I think I just saw Freddy Fazbear, for God's sake. And, because it kind of did look like Freddy Fazbear, though. Yeah, me too. Like, you're underwater. Like, you're underwater. Yeah, I know what you
I
mean.
don't have all my, yeah. If I don't have all my glasses, well, like, say
Things look
if a
creepy.
cat, yes.
Everything in the entire room looks creepy.
Everyone press square.
I one day thought a cat was on my bed. I woke up my sister like, what body? This is a true story. I woke up my sister. I was so scared because at the time we had a cat. I thought the cat had somehow gone up there. So I had woken her up. We, I'm telling you, because it was her cat. So I was like, Arrowhead, can you please take this cat off my bed, blah blah blah. And she was like, that's not a cat, that's not a cat. Oh my gosh, it was so scary. I never after that day, like after that day, I went into my bed because I'm pretty sure that the cat, yeah, the cat ran away. I'm pretty sure the next day after that, but uh I was like, no, please help me. It was so hilarious. I would not stop bugging her. I kept her up like a long time. And I actually slept in her bed that night. Because I was
But
so scared.
speaking of something like that, I was going to sleep one night, and this scared the crap out of me. Like I was going to sleep, I was drifting off, and then I realized I start having a nightmare because have you ever like tried to go to sleep and then you start hearing your dream before you actually start seeing it? Well, I realized I was having a night. Well, yeah, if you listen really closely when you're going to sleep, you'll start to hear what you're about to dream. It's really weird.
Oh, that
Well, at
happened
least
to me one time when I feel like this.
so basically what happened was I was going to sleep. I realized I was having a nightmare. I was like, whatever. I'm just tired. I don't care what I have, so I go to sleep. Then I wake up. I don't remember my dream, but I do remember I was like really scared. And then I wake up and I look to the corner of my eye and I see something moving like really rapidly, like moving around all over the place. I stand up, I go, ah! And then I realize my glasses are off and my mom's standing there. She's like, what are you doing awake? And why did you just scream? I'm like, oh my god, you scared the crap out of me. She's like, you're dumb.
That happened that kind of same thing happened to me once when I was going to sleep. I'm like saying, "What is that?" I'm like saying, "It's the cat." I'm like saying, "Killer, get out of my room right now, or I'll throw you out." And I actually did throw him out.
Hello,
Okay,
darkness,
this
my
happens
old
to
friend.
me all the time. Okay, so say like you're sleeping and like you're like dreaming or whatever that you fall off a cliff or something and then you
Oh,
wake
that
up.
happened to
Like,
me.
Oh,
That
every
happened to
time
me.
every time I go to sleep and I have a nightmare, as soon as I die in the nightmare, I wake up. Like, there's nothing about it. Like, and if I'm having a normal dream, I had so many night terrors as a kid that in my dreams I always have to be quiet. Like, it's just something I do. Like, if I'm in my dark room, no matter what I'll do is I'll be quiet. Because I was, like, traumatized as a kid through all the nightmares I had to be quiet. Like, if I'm having a good dream and I go, ah, a freaking werewolf will jump out of the nowhere and start biting and ripping me apart limb by limb right in front of me, blood spraying everywhere. So one day I realized I was sleeping. I was just like, okay, I have a feeling. I have a small feeling that I'm supposed to get up around here. I don't know why I thought it, because I woke up and it was like 3 in the morning, but I was like, I have a small feeling I need to wake up. I was like, wait, no, wait. It was because I thought, well, what happened was nobody was in my dream. It was just way too creepy for me, so I just like, nope. So I just screamed. All of a sudden, a werewolf jumps out of nowhere, starts biting my side off. I went the entire time. I just watched her in horror. It tickled actually. And like real life, I don't know how it happened, but sometimes I just got tickled out of nowhere. I was just like, oh, that tickles. It's like the werewolf didn't even have any teeth. Like he was just like his little nubs were biting on me, just trying. He was like rubbing his teeth on me, like, daddy. And I woke up then after he bit through me and it hurt. Oh, I gotta tell you a story, something like that. So me and my mom, we were sitting on the couch. We were watching this movie. Okay, it was a very scary movie actually. We're sitting there and we're watching it. I doze off, and as I doze off, she tries to wake me up to watch the movie again. I instantly get up, grab her arm, start screaming as loud as I can, and I went back to sleep. She told me about it the next day. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? She's like, you went full demon mode. Thing is, she was calm. She wasn't even mad at me the entire day. And then at the end of the day, she's just like, oh yeah, you kind of like just grabbed my arm and screamed at me in the middle of the night. I say, what? And I've seen ghosts in my house and crap, so that worries me like I got possessed or something. Because I remember one night I done playing the game. My eyes hurt because I was on it all day. I was just like, okay, I'm done. I need to pass out. I'm too tired. So I decided I can't get to sleep, so I get up and I go outside to get go to the kitchen and get like a glass of milk. I get to the kitchen and I flip the lights on. I see a big flash of light. It kind of looked like a figure of a dead body or something like that, right there. And then I thought it was just my brother's girlfriend's phone. So I turn on the light. I say, "Hey, Courtney." Nothing was there.
No, that's okay.
My brother's like 19, like 20, something around that.
No, wait, no, I was helping you. I was helping you.
Thanks for helping me.
No, I wasn't helping you. I was just saying that's a good kill.
This reminds
okay.
me all the time when I die. So, oh, why did I have to say that I died? Wow. Well, that definitely reminds me all the times I ever died. Definitely.
Okay, so
And
here's a
sometimes
prank.
it's for some reason.
Here's
Here's
a
a prank that happened to me because, like, I'm really gullible. Okay, so one day I was like, my brother he didn't really have to, but he was pretending that he had to go to the bathroom, right? He's like, oh, this isn't that good. You know how the chocolate icing is like, it looks like poop when you're not paying attention, right? He's like, oh, this is not good. Can you get me some tissue? I gave him some tissue, right? And he wiped it right on my face, and I was like, and I almost started crying.
Oh, what a brother. What a brother. I wish I had one like that.
That's a bad one. I'm glad I have a sister that's 21. I'm glad.
It was so funny because I wiped it everywhere. I was in the hallway. I was
Oh, dude. Speaking of crap stories. So, this happened last year when I was in 5th grade, and it happened in 6th grade. So, what happened was this kid. Oh my god, it was the most disgusting thing ever. They still haven't caught him yet. Oh my god. Throughout every single day, he would take a crap on the floor, grab it with his hands, squeeze his hands in it, and then write on the wall like a message with it. Every single day. I was like, who thinks that's a good idea to rub their hand in crap and smear it on the wall? Like, oh my god. Like, okay.
Life gets better. That's
Mia, did
disgusting.
you? I would be like, okay, I wouldn't care who it is. I'm like, okay, don't touch me.
But the thing is, the thing I don't understand about this story is if this really happened,